So maybe I'll chill.
It's good. It's a little
Hey, what's going on, Coachella Valley? This is Provoke. I'm right here at Flat Black Shop, one of my favorite places out here in the desert. Love this guy.
I ain't doing it. That's a long nap for me right now.
Can you tell the Coachella Valley your name?
My name is Daniel. I go by Provoked.
What is it that you do?
I'm an MC. I would say poet as well. Basically just writing lyrics and reciting lyrics, doing shows out here in the Coachella Valley, and really just putting out albums with a lot of my friends out here that are making really good music right now. So basically just lyrical expression is what I do.
What brought you to the Coachella Valley?
I moved here in 2000. My parents came out here. They liked it out here. It was a lot cheaper out here. Kind of set up circumstances that kind of forced us to come out here. So I had only been here like briefly throughout one day before I even moved here. So I didn't really know exactly where I was coming to. But I've just learned to love it so much. Almost 20 years out here.
Can you tell us about your background?
Just a background in music in general. I have a brother who's almost 10 years older than me. And so I grew up around a bunch of different scenes, whether it was punk, metal, hip-hop, of course, just turntablism and graffiti art, and a lot of things that really stuck out to me, and the reason why I gravitated more towards the hip-hop. My brother bringing me to shows at a young age that really just sparked my interest in the culture in general. And like I said, I just saw a bunch of different cultures, you know what I mean, especially when it came to music, and it was just the hip-hop that I really became infatuated with at a super young age. So yeah, I'm really thankful to him for that.
What inspires you?
You know, the love of my family, my friends, my wife, everyone that supports me. And this desert in general really does inspire me. It's so beautiful out here. Today was the first day where I feel like, dang, it's really started to cool down. So yeah, this desert, the beauty of it, from the low to the high desert, and just really just day-to-day life. What's going on in this world right now, that really provokes me to write what I do.
How did you get the name?
I've been rapping since really like the late 90s, but I was always just battle rapping, and it was always off the top of my head. And then I DJ'd for many years too, but it was really in like 2005. I knew that I needed a legitimate artist name, so it was actually my best friend and producer, Source First, who suggested that I call myself Provoke. And at that time too, I was a little bit more aggressive with it, so I thought it just made so much sense. And it's always, you know, I mean, it's a term a lot of the times that's associated with anger, but that's not necessarily the whole definition of it. You know what I mean? I see it more as called forth into action to do what I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm provoked to write everything I do, you know what I mean, by what I just told you previous to this in the last question. And my new album is going to be called Provoke Poetry, and the way that I see it is Provoke Poetry to me is really rapping and lyrical expression. I see it as Provoke Poetry. It's lyrical expression coming from a place of, you know what I mean, that's provoked by this current state of the world, or, you know what I mean, just day-to-day life, like I said, and what's going on in people's lives that provokes them to write what they do. So to me, I feel like hip-hop, you know what I mean, and I just feel like it was a fitting name for that reason.
What is your mission and goal with your music?
Honestly, the number one thing I'm trying to convey is just love, you know what I'm saying, and giving back, whether it's the community or you know what I'm saying, really helping family, friends, and the people of your community. Really wanting to see all your loved ones shine, regardless. I got this little saying I've been saying recently, that if you don't want to see the homie shine, you ain't the homie, period. You know what I mean? And bottom line with that, and I'm talking about shine to the fullest extent, you know what I mean? I don't have any ill feelings in me, no bitterness towards anyone out here, you know what I mean? I never have, you know what I'm saying? I want to see anyone succeed. I don't want to see anyone doing bad. So I just feel like that's the main thing I'm trying to push right now, you know what I mean, is just giving everyone an encouraging push, lending a helping hand every time you can, you know what I'm saying? And I just feel like giving back, you know what I mean? And just giving it your best shot in this life, There's so much crazy stuff going on right now that I'm just trying to push that, you know what I'm saying, we should just feel as blessed as we possibly can to even be breathing, you know what I'm saying? There's all, you know, so really it's really just, you know what I'm saying, giving back and love and compassion and all these kind of things that I'm trying to put out there in my music. Obviously, I have some music where, you know what I mean, it's where I'm clowning or doing whatever I'm doing, but ultimately that's what the message is, you know what I mean? So.
What other work have you done in the Coachella Valley?
So I did a radio show on 92.7 for a little bit over 4 years. Big ups to Dog for giving me that opportunity. And that was a local show, so it was just really showcasing local hip-hop, but just really local talent in general. I tried to make it a little bit more than hip-hop and include, you know, bands and artists, whoever I could, and and that was fun. So I also did a little bit of TV work too on some local networks and hosted some shows, and 2 different shows, one late night one with some friends of mine, and then another daytime one we were doing on the local ABC and ABC and CBS networks. So I did that, done some community work with culturas and different nonprofit organizations that are geared towards music and arts in the Coachella Valley, and giving back to the youth and encouraging them to stay out of trouble through music and arts, you know what I mean, geared towards at-risk kids or whatever it is. There's quite a few different organizations I work with out here to do that, and that's one thing I'm trying to get back into more as well. So, you know, really just community work, TV, radio stuff, and hosting different events, or, you know, stuff like that I've done in the past that are separate from this music, but really came to be through the music, you know, so.
Any accomplishments that stick with you?
I just put out this 12-inch vinyl, you know what I mean, with the homie Will the Beast, that you can actually, we got a few copies here left at Flat Black. I believe we have like close to 10 right here, you know what I mean, and we did a record release party for that right here at Flat Black, so that was always really cool, because like I said, I've been a DJ, so to even have our music on 12-inch vinyl was amazing. So, you know, just things like that, you know what I mean? Really, I'm just thankful for the support at all, you know what I'm saying, from anyone out here. It's truly a blessing, you know what I mean, to have anyone even, you know what I mean, getting behind me like that, or really support my music and the things that I do. So I'm really thankful to everyone out here that, you know what I mean, that encourages me to keep going with this, you know what I mean, so.
Anything you wanted to add, last words?
Yeah, real talk. Everyone out here in the desert, you know what I mean, that's really trying to sharpen their craft, whether music, art, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying, I really appreciate you. You inspire me, you know what I mean? I really want to see everyone succeed with this out here, you know what I mean? We have a lot of outlets now, a lot of platforms to really get what we do out there, and I'm super thankful for it all. I'm thankful for this desert in general, you know what I mean? Big ups to everyone that I work with, you know what I mean? Triple Digits, you know what I mean? The homie Thoughts Contain, and the homie Cancun, Source First, the homie Theron, and Desert Rhythm Project, of course, you know what I mean? Will the Beast, so just everyone that I've worked with out here, I want to thank, and I'm just very thankful, you know what I mean? Period. Flat Black Shop, always showing love, you know what I mean? Always facilitating these awesome events out here.
Where can the Coachella Valley find you online?
So, Instagram is where I'm most active, and that would be at Provoked Poetry. Twitter as well, you know what I'm saying, is at Provoked Music. Facebook is also at Provoked Poetry. And then I have some websites. I got ProvokedMusic.com, ProvokedPoetry.com, and ProvokedVideos.com. Provoked Music, you can go check out my most recent albums, and you know it'll have links to direct you to what I'm doing. Provoked Poetry, and then Provoked Videos, go check out my videos. And that's pretty much it, man. You already know.
Any shout outs? Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for giving me this opportunity. Thank all the people I had just mentioned before this too. Thank you to the Coachella Valley, every town out here. You already know, from Desert Hot Springs to Mecca. I really appreciate all the love, you know what I'm saying, and the high desert as well. Really a big fan of the high desert, you know what I mean? And just really, really thankful and grateful to even be a part of, you know, the scenes we got going out here. So much appreciated. I'm gonna be at Street on November 1st, the Westfield Mall right here on the top level of the parking structure with Will the Beast. And yeah, thank you Flat Black Shop. Really an honor to be playing there. And there's some heavy hitters on that lineup locally too. So that's really all I got right now. I'm kind of taking a break for a second because I'm working on my new album, Provoked Poetry, which I'm trying to wrap up here soon. So once I get that done, I'll be back out here doing shows again. So, but for now, it's going to be Street, and then also the following weekend at Synergy in Coachella. Thank you Culturas Music and Arts for putting me on that as well. So yeah, that's it for now. But like I said, once we get this album wrapped up, I'll be back out here doing that for sure. Thank you, and CoachellaValley.com, Coachella Valley Instagram for really giving me this opportunity, man, to do this. You know what I mean? Appreciate it. Goodbye, Coachella Valley. I appreciate you.